Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well after Thanksgiving. Are you glad it's over? I'm glad it's over. All my animals are glad it's over because everybody is eating like kings. This morning, my roosters got their Thanksgiving plates. I filled three holiday styrofoam plates and took them up to my roosters this morning so they finally got their Thanksgiving meal since they're not out and running around and getting everything that I'm given. So that was fun. All right. What's going on here? Well, I can tell you that Kroger and JC have the most amazing deals this coming week. Starting today is the new ad, and I will be doing a review, but just know that half gallons of milk are on there, fruits are on there, and the buy five or more, save $1 is still on there. So there are coupons that are matching, but some of the weekly deals are absolutely phenomenal. So I will do that later on this afternoon, just later on, because right now I am busy. It's winter. It's cold. I've been up since, of course, before daylight, but I was outside right at daylight. Everything's frozen. Everything's cold. We had some snow coming down. So I had to make sure everybody was warm and comfortable and water. So I'm doing that. And I'm also getting an area ready for another add to our farm. Okay. So this is going to push me to move all of my chickens that are loose to the cabana, a couple to the barn, um, and start locking up the girls. What I might do is only lock up these older girls into the cabana. They want to be up there anyway. That's their older spot. That's where they spent last winter. The only chicken loose in the winter time is Little Red, and he stays in the goat barn. But if I bring home Miss Sally, I got to tell you about Miss Sally. I can hang a heat lamp in the goat barn for them this winter. Um, and Little Red, he doesn't bother a heat lamp. He doesn't get fussy. He goes out in the morning and messes around, and then he comes in at night and goes to bed. And he gets cold really really easy. And I know that's why he had been acting really bad up there in his little area because he was getting cold at night. The other day, the first day I let him loose, it was super super cold, and he was shivering. And Little Red is just a special little guy. Um, and he's actually having some fun out there with the girls. Let me tell you how funny that is, but I really shouldn't. Let's keep it G. It's so cute. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Okay, so Miss Sally. Wednesday, someone handed me the name and number for someone who had an animal that needed to be placed. So I got home Wednesday after, I don't know what I have been doing Wednesday. Oh, I went grocery shopping. So when I got home, put everything away, I called that number and I went directly out to where this animal is. Miss Sally is the sweetest pot bellied pig you've ever met in your life. And she's in a situation where her life started off in a house as a little piglet, pushed outside, and then abandoned by the owner. So the people that live on the property are trying to find her a new home. And she is absolutely adorable. Now, they did email me and tell me they put her in a barn because we knew this weather was coming. And I told him, I was like, you've got to put her in a more warm spot. So I will be picking up Miss Sally, a pot-bellied pig, as soon as we can figure out what's going on. I'm working on her area right now. Like today, I'm going to suit up and get out there instead of going to the grocery store and fiddle farting around. I'm going to start tearing apart some of this stuff so she has an area out here in the front. And then as soon as I get her area set up, then I will catch all of the chickens within the next few days and lock everybody up, except for the young girls in the back. They can come up and hang out because we know at night they go to bed. But these older girls are going to have to be subdued. I'm almost half tempted to get, well, I really don't want to move those because they've been working. This is crazy. This is what my head's going through. That's it. And yes, it will be another mouth to feed, but I've always wanted to have a place where animals that needed a good home could come. And Miss Sally needs a good home. And I wish I would have known this a couple months ago or sooner. I would have went and got her. And we would have figured it out, and her and Lily would be fine. But now we're going to try to pair these two up. There will be the gate in between them. She can stay in that front area of the goat barn at night. And then she has an igloo doghouse that she knows it's hers. And I'm going to put that right outside of the building. So that way, if things don't work out, she can go into there if she wants to. And one thing I'm going to tell you about the Tractor Supply 10 by 10 chain link fence, $100 off. Gosh, what a time to pick them up. If you bought three, it'd be like getting buy two, get one free. So I'm just saying, yeah, exactly how it is, right? Okay, so that's what's going on. Now, I want to talk about some stuff that I've been hearing, and Thanksgiving wasn't the same here. Um, Neighbor came up, we ate, the dogs ate, the chickens ate. This morning, the roosters ate. So, we did all the typical stuff. I cooked the huge meal. Um, but I started listening to what's really going on. And I'm going to tell you something. If you voted for Trump and you voted all of this in, I'm holding you accountable. And I will always hold you accountable for what we're going to live through. Okay? Now, I am prepared for this. I am prepared for what's going to be happening. And I think you should be prepared as well. So, everybody that said that tariffs were good, you're wrong. Everybody said that the tariffs is the benefit because that's what Trump said. Well, Trump didn't know what he was talking about, and he keeps setting all of this up. Now, if you knew Project 2025, you would know the reasoning for the tariffs are actually to force you to buy American made products and for companies to build here. But what it doesn't tell you is all of the companies right now that are trying to get um, exemptions for the deportation problem. Okay, so we have farmers, we have meat packers, we have manufacturers, and we have construction companies who are all trying to get exemptions from deportations. Why? Because that would mean that more than half of work their workers will be gone. This is where I want to tie in what Donald Trump kept saying about black jobs. Everybody was trying to figure out about what in the heck is he talking about? Immigrants are taking black jobs. Didn't understand that. And then a light bulb went on and off in my head. And what he was saying and what this white crazy agenda is, white Christian nationalist agenda, period. I don't care what you say, that's what it is. And white Christian nationalists are not Christians of Jesus. So I'm just saying that right there. Right there. You can't be above other human beings that God created. That makes no sense in any way, shape, or form. So anyway, let's move forward off of that because that really annoys me. So when this mass deportation goes out, what Trump is saying is that if you're not white, they're going to take DEI out. They're going to, you're going to be able to be discriminated against, and you're going to be looking for work. So guess what? The open positions will be the migrants who are deported. Is that what he was talking about? About black jobs being taken by migrants? I would say yes. I would say this is what he's trying to do, is to force blacks to work in the fields and all of those positions that migrants were working. He's going to take away DEI, which means white men will be getting more of the jobs. And if you take away discrimination, women aren't going to be getting those jobs either. We're already forcing women to have babies. We're going to take away their contraception. There's already been talk about their rights being taken away. Project 2025. Please read it because this is what's going in. Whether you believe it, you want to say I'm a liar, you have to understand how ignorant you sound when you say it isn't. I'm just saying. I, every time someone says that Project 2025 is not going in is ignorant or stupid, because that is what's going in right now. That's what all of these things are that they're putting out there. So this is all coming into one big ball of realization that Trump voters, you have dismantled our Constitution, our country, the equality of our country, because you're ignorant and you're stupid. Some may just be ignorant, some are stupid, and then some are bloodthirsty, driven, anti government, except for your government people. On that, I have to say, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving because I don't see next year being that great. You'll have a great one. I'll see you later. We're going to do a review on the Kroger ad. And boy, I wish I was there right now, but I'm not going anywhere. I got to go get a place ready for Miss Sally. You all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Do what you got to do because the economic situation is getting ready to get worse. Connect the dots. That's how you should live.